I'm Kristen Carroll. I'm Kristen Carroll, and I'm 41 years old, and we're sitting in my backyard on Champlain, which I hope to leave very soon. What does it mean to be a woman? That's a lot of subheadings. The first one that crosses my mind is something about courage, right? Something about, in all of the different roles that I think it takes to be an effective woman, I have to be a mother, and I have to be a teacher, and I have to be a friend, and I have to be an employee or an employer or some sort of professional. I think that in all of those various roles, I have to decide which ones are roles of my choosing and which ones are roles that people have put on me, and sort of have the courage to say, I don't think I want that role. I think about how I keep my house. I think about the pressure that I have to have a perfectly groomed son, a perfectly groomed me, a perfectly groomed home, a perfectly manicured backyard, a perfectly maintained classroom because I teach. And I think, wow, where did I get that standard of maintenance from? Is that something that I'm really supposed to be doing by myself as a single mother? So I just have to think about that. And I think about being a woman in terms of being sort of courageous in spite of all odds. Even if my son is sick, even if I lose my job, even if I have to make it work. I'm getting older and I'm learning some confidence, is that I keep on figuring it out. Keep on figuring out how to make it work. So that might be some sort of female skill, making it work. And when I think about being a woman and a mother, it's a responsibility. That's the biggest thing about parenting that is blowing my mind, is that it's like, I had a baby. He's going to suffer and hurt and hit the wall of life, and have I been able to prepare him in a way that will allow him to get up again? Have I prepared him in a way that, in spite of all the pain and suffering of life, he will be able to get up again and be resilient? And how do I do that effectively without crushing his soul or making him fearful of what's to come? Because life is also full of beautiful things like Asian pear gardens and Boston Terriers and chickens. So it's a responsibility, and I think I take that when I teach. I think about how it's my job to make a better place for not only my child, but for the world that he lives in and the children in the world around him. Being a woman is about finding the creative space and courage again, to let yourself have that creativity and own that power and let that power out and take the time to pursue it and manifest it with your own experiences the way you see fit.